morning, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about how teaching styles have changed from the past to the present, especially in Indonesia. In the past, teaching in Indonesia was very strict and rough. Teachers were seen as the highest authority in the classroom, and students were expected to obey without question. Back then, it was considered normal, even acceptable for teachers to use physical punishment or harsh words as a way to discipline students. For example, if a student made a mistake or didn't do their homework, they might be hit with a ruler, asked to stand in the middle of ceremony field, or even shouted at in front of the class. At that time, such actions were rarely questioned by parents or the school because they were seen as part of the teacher's way to educate and build character. However, things have changed significantly today. In modern Indonesian classrooms, the use of violence or harsh discipline is no longer tolerated. Teachers who physically or verbally abuse students can now face serious consequences, such as get reported, investigated, or other things. Because there are laws and regulations that protect students, and parents are more aware of what is happening in schools. Education is no longer just about obedience and discipline. It is about understanding, communication, and respect. Teachers are encouraged to use more positive and constructive methods, such as giving feedback, using interactives, and understanding the emotional needs of their students. This change has helped create a more supportive and safe learning environment. Students now have more confidence to speak up, ask questions, and express their ideas. Teachers are also trained to manage classrooms using empathy and positive vibes rather than fear or punishment. My father once told me a story. Back when he was still in school, the teachers were very harsh if a student made a mistake. They could get hit with a rattan stick, kicked in the legs, and if there was an inspection and their fingernails were too long, their fingers would be struck with a large wooden ruler. It was very different from how things are now. He said sometimes they came home from school bleeding. No wonder many teachings from our parents also tend to be harsh, because they were raised that way from the beginning. If we want to compare, which is better? The old way of teaching that was very strict and seemed harsh, or the current approach that is more communicative, relaxed, yet constructive? Both were good in their own time, neither is bad. The conclusion is, teaching styles in Indonesia have gone through a big transformation, from a fear-based approach to one that focuses more on mutual respect and student well-being. This change is a positive step toward building a better education system, where both teachers and students can grow together in a healthy and respectful way. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.